Yeah. And I was saying that Xbox One, oddly enough, is the one console that is having launch games I'm interested in checking out. But, well, launch game. No, launch games, because I want to try the Panzer Dragoon thing, too.
I'm more interested in the PS4 than the Xbox, but I think Xbox has at the very least, it has a bigger launch lineup, so I think it's more likely to hit a wider audience. There's just more coming out at launch for Xbox than for PS4.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen any real talk about live arcade launch games, though.
Yeah, well, I guess Peggle 2, I assume, will be live arcade.
Yeah.
I think, I think it might be something where I don't know that live arcade is going to be a thing on Xbox One, because, like, pretty much everything's going to be digital as well, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't even know if they'll distinguish necessarily. Maybe they will, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It would just be nice to have, some $10, $15 games in there.
Yeah, and I'm sure Peggle 2 will be on that. I just... Like I said, I don't know that they're going to want to distinguish anymore.
Yeah, maybe they won't. I mean, God, that's going to lead to some, it's going to be brutal to find games in that store then. Because if they're going to do... Because if Xbox Indies and Xbox Live and Games on Demand all become one giant thing...
I don't think indies are going to have their own separate area.
Well, that's what I mean, but if all three are, combined, navigating that thing is going to be a beast, I feel. I don't know. I just feel games will get lost, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Microsoft and Sony both have a lot to do in terms of having stores that have usability and, being able to find shit. I mean, stuff on Xbox Live Arcade and Xbox's store is already getting lost, you know?
Yeah. I don't use the Xbox a ton, so but they make it really hard to find the free games you get with Xbox Gold. At least for me. Because, right when you start up PlayStation, it has the thing that's PlayStation Plus! You got your free stuff, but for the games on Gold, it's you have to go into games, and then browse games, and then try and find the games with Gold tab.
Sure, it's a new thing for them. I imagine it might be a little smoother on Xbox One, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we are going to go fight this this monster now.
Nice. And I think Xbox One in general, hopefully, is going to be easier to navigate just because of Kinect. I'm hoping. Because I'm a fan of Kinect voice navigation on 360, definitely. It's the only thing I use it for.
Kishin says most of the good stuff is multi-platform. Certainly at launch, a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff is multi-platform for sure.
Watch Dogs, definitely. Some other Ubisoft mess, I'm sure. A version of Rayman, perhaps. Is there?
No,
Are they doing Rayman?
not announced at least. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that eventually.
I assume there's going to be a Let's Dance, or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rayman's really good, man.
Is it good? I liked Origins. That was the last one. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that
was fun.
It's kind of more of the same of Origins, but that was a game that was already very, had a lot of variety within it. So
It's charming. That's what I would describe it.
totally, yeah, no, it's great. I haven't played a ton of Legends, but what I played, I've been very happy with.
Then Diablo 2 is out, or Diablo 3 rather is out too, just recently.
I think Kishin is trying to downplay the impact of Telltale's Walking Dead by saying that Walking Dead is a major TV franchise, but I think it's worth noting, yeah, but the shitty Walking Dead FPS that came out didn't have that impact, so I don't think you can just write it off that way. I think that had an impact on the industry greater than...
Not to mention, that was the game that got all the advertising on the TV show, was the shitty shooter.
Yeah.
And no one gave a crap about that.
Well, it was the one that was tied into the TV show. This one wasn't,
Yeah. I liked Walking Dead. I mean, well...
B-Boy says, so was Lost and nobody bought that quiz game. Now, hold on. YouTube.com/Kefkater, and you can see That Lost game was clearly a work of art.
I think he's talking about the Lost Quiz game. That's a different game.
Oh, I don't even know there was a Lost
But
Quiz
yeah,
game.
Lost Via Domus. Woo-hoo. You know, I played through like 75% of that game without knowing you could run. I had no idea there was a way to run in that game.
Oh.
That made it extra brutal.
Moon Crisis, let's not get into the discussion of too little gameplay in games. It's too late to have that discussion right now.
Yeah, especially because I don't think we would agree with each other.
Dylan, don't do me like
In
that.
some ways. I'm not against it. I love the shit out of Walking Dead. I had a blast.
Listen, I'm not saying every game should be like that. I'm not saying every game should focus on story. But I do think, like, writing that off as like, oh, those are barely games. It's kind of bullshit.
Are you opposed to the term interactive entertainment?
It's,
Or does
that's,
I mean,
that's what a game is. That is what a
I
game
know.
is. Like, that's a game.
Is it though? I don't know. I'm just trolling.
Oh, hey. This is interesting. Somebody asked what area this is. Crocbox, this is in Lower Lanasia, the area outside of LIMSA, LOMINSA.
Cool area. Well, I think it's probably the most attractive of the starting areas, starting cities.
There's this cool, like, area out down by the beach where there's, like, weird crystals and shit. I think that's what's standing out.
Yeah, I think they explain it's having something to do with, like, after the moon. Because that's how, ended. The moon went into the planet. And Behemoth, or not Behemoth, Bahamut was summoned outside of the moon. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I'm in Mordona now, the level 50 zone.
I hear
I'd
good
say
things.
it's gorgeous. It's really, really cool. It's a very cool zone. It's not my favorite looking zone. My favorite looking zone is I don't remember what it's called, Costa del Sol, the beach area.
Sure.
I think that's the coolest looking zone. But this one is definitely up there. I mean, it's a good looking game.
Yeah. Oh
Not
shit,
sure.
I totally died. Well,
I assume you run it on high or ultra or whatever. You got a good computer.
I fucking died.
It happens. But yeah, there's a good amount of areas in this. There's beach areas and forest and volcano lava places, and there's an ice level.
P-Talk says, is it appropriate to say that Beyond Two Souls has been obscured by other games this year? I mean, I'm still interested in seeing what they...
When they showed the gameplay from that, it blew my mind. I was like, what the heck game is this?
I'm still interested in seeing what they do
They
with...
showed off.
Yeah. I'm still interested in seeing what they do with Beyond Two Souls, but I'm definitely, skeptical, let's say.
I mean, it looks better than Heavy Rain.
Sure.
Sorta.
Yeah, it's as Moon Crisis says, it's not out yet, so I don't think it's fair to judge it yet. Nosh says as far as he or she has heard, it controls just like Heavy Rain.
Well,
So I don't know.
have you noticed?
Isn't there a demo out or coming out really soon for that game?
I don't know. I hope so. I wish. That's what I want, Sony. I want mandatory demos.
Box wants to know if Costa del Sol looks better than Isle Delfino.
Yes. Definitely.
Sorry, what did you say about demos?
I want mandatory demos on the PlayStation Store next generation.
That would be great.
That'd be really good.
It's all streaming to you on the cloud. That's how you get the demos from the cloud.
I would be down. Gaikai, I only used the Gaikai service once when I played the Mass Effect 3 demo.
Nosh says the Beyond Two Souls demo is out October 1st, so I guess not. That's like a week before the game comes out.
Still, I'm down. Have you noticed, I'm not sure if this is a thing that people other than me have noticed, but if there are like chairs or like something to sit on. If you stand on it and then hit sit, your person, instead of doing the normal sit animation, will actually sit in the chair like it's a chair.
Great.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's a cool thing.
And you could you go to the edge of a bed and you sit on it, and they just sit up right on the very edge. It's kind of cool.
All right, I'm gonna try to not die this time, but I
believe in you.
don't promise anything. I think this is like technically higher level than it opens at 25, but I think they're expecting me maybe to be higher level than 25 when I do it, because it is kind of kicking my ass a little bit.
You might, if you have NPC companions, I would attack whatever they're attacking.
Well,
I
do. I have one, and he's supposed to be a healer, and clearly I'm supposed to like tank because that's a Marauder quest, right? But he wasn't keeping me healed very well last time. Was the problem I was running into? We'll see what happens. Scrydy says the quest said if your level is higher than 29, it will be synced. But that's true. That's like every time you go into an instance, it says if it's higher than X, and it's usually like 4 levels higher than they expect or something. I made it. I survived. Dylan, are you here? Guys, I might have lost him.
Huh. No, I had my mic muted and I didn't realize it.
So that you could eat Doritos?
Yes.
That's
it
fair.
was. Yeah.
I understand that.
It's probably for the best. I was talking mess about Ninja Theory, so...
Great. I like Ninja Theory, so yes. Stay muted, please.
Blech.
No, it's fine. It's fine to be wrong, man. It's okay. Everybody's wrong sometimes.
They'd be a great CG cutscene studio.
Shut up.
Because no one expects those to run at 60 frames a second. I like that I've known you long enough. I have like all the triggers are like perfectly.
I just want to point out this game right now running at 30 frames per second for me. Totally.
You need to step up your computer game. That's fine. This is not.
B-Boy says, "Shut all the way up."
This isn't Devil May Cry, so it doesn't have to run at 60 frames a second. It's not a precision action game.
Devil May Cry was fine. Devil May Cry was a good game.
Devil May Cry was good, but DMC was not.
Shut the fuck up. You're wrong.
That's okay. I mean, it doesn't make Devil May Cry 4 not exist anymore, so I'm not that upset at it.
At least that puts you ahead of like a lot of the Devil May Cry fanboys now.
I would like a game like that, but I mean, that's what Bayonetta is, essentially, so yeah. I'm okay with that. It just means I have to buy a Wii U, but it's life. I'm okay with that. I mean, I like old Dante, though. He's cool. He's a cool bro.
So you are going to buy a Wii U for sure?
Yeah. I want to play Bayonetta.
At some point, eventually.
I want to play Bayonetta, I want to play Smash Brothers, and I want to play Mario Kart. So... it's coming. I'll get it. Oh, I mean, I'll play other stuff too. I'll probably, by that time, maybe Super Mario U will be a decent price. You know? Did they make a pack-in, like, bundle?
I can't use any of my attacks. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I had the wrong guy. Apparently I somehow accidentally targeted my healer.
See? Oops.
That was great. Sorry, what were you asking about?
I was just wondering if there was a bundle with Super Mario U and a Wii U.
I don't think so. But I don't actually know.
I feel like waiting for a red Wii U that comes bundled with that game would be a pretty cool idea. We'll see though. I mean, it depends when Bayonetta 2 comes out, because I'm definitely interested in playing that. If you bring up one of
it's supposed to be early next year, right?
Yeah, supposedly. People bringing up Wonderful 101, which also looks very cool. I'm down.
I've heard mixed things. That's all I'll say. I've heard mixed things about that game.
Looks interesting though.
Even like the early European reviews are pretty mixed.
Is that not out here?
Not yet. Soon. I think like a week? Or two.
Wow. Okay.
Zelgar says, I bet Arthur Geese hates this game because he's not a true believer. Which game do you mean by this game? I don't know which game he means.
Any game. I bet he hates it.
B-Boy says, never made it
Halo?
around to the Darksiders series. Darksiders pretty good. Darksiders 2 is excellent.
Never played Darksiders 2. Love Darksiders 1 though.
2 is like everything that's good about 1 plus a Diablo-style loot system, so it's pretty great.
I'm waiting for the $10 Steam sale, and then I'll totally buy it.
I'm shocked it hasn't been $10 on Steam already.
It's been 15 and I almost broke, but I had other
Zelgar
games
says,
to
the
play
one
at
you're
the time.
streaming, you dummies.
Oh.
Bro,
All
we
fancy?
were talking about a bunch of different games. Don't... Whatever. Also, yeah, probably Arthur hates this. It's a Final Fantasy game, man.
He's not. Doesn't seem like an MMO type of guy either.
He's not an MMO guy. He's not a JRPG guy. Like, there's nothing about this game I think that would appeal to him.
Yeah.
All right, I think that was it. I think that was it for my... Man, that was a tough
Yeah.
class quest. Like,
That's like your graduating class tech quest, so that's probably why.
Scratty says, what about cat girls? I hear he loves cat girls. That's true. Arthur is a big fan of cat girls. Occasionally dresses up as one on his weekends.
That I believe. Brad Shoemaker, big Cat Girls fan.
I heard that.
That was a really funny segment on their show. It was great. Someone on GAF captured a screenshot, and it was like the most perfect screenshot because it's of the character select screen when the cat girl is, of course, doing all the like poses and stuff.
Snake, I have not started leveling Gladiator.
You should do that when you get to 30.
Seraphin's asking who's reviewing GTA 5 for Polygon. I believe, I don't know that we have it 100% set, but I believe it's probably going to be Christopher Plant reviewing that.
Ooh.
I think we should be getting that soon, because that's out soon.
Are they doing any kind of weird stuff this time with it? Like
No,
hotel
so,
rooms and crap?
thankfully, I'm very happy about this. There is no, like... Because with GTA 4, there was, like, a big review event. You had to go into, like, a hotel and, like, stay for, like... It was basically just sitting in a hotel for 2 days playing the game straight, which sounded awful.
That sounds like the worst
It's the
conditions
worst.
to
It's not-
play and review a game.
Especially a game that huge, right? It's
Yeah.
not ideal. But apparently they're not doing that at all with GTA 5. There is no
Are they just
no
mailing
review
them?
event. I think they're
Okay.
just giving people copies.
That confidence. Hausner.
I mean,
respect
it's probably limited publications, but
Oh, only big-time media conglomerates like Vox Media
like
and IGN,
Yep.
aka News Corp.
I
think
don't
those
they
swear
are
about
News Corp
equals.
anymore, right?
Oh no, are they?
Aren't they their own thing now? Didn't they spin off? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Oh wow! I've got crazy armor now. Crazy green armor.
Yeah, you should have some cool armor.
And I have a visor. I wonder. I want to do the slash visor. See if it works.
Oh, there's Ziff Davis. Duh.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that's weird.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so weird.
I don't think it's Ziff Davis that's owned by the same.
It's
I don't
like
think
it's totally new people, but that's super weird.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, you should have some cool armor. Actually, you should be able to dye armor soon. What level are you? 25?
I'm pretty sure I can dye armor.
You have to go get the quest to do it.
I think I either got it or I got it in beta at some point and just remember it, but...
Yeah, you have to buy the orange juice and give it to the lady.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
If you did it in beta 4, then you should still have the ability to do it. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, if you go into your abilities menu, actions and traits, in the general there should be a thing that says die if you have the quest.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
did.
Here it is.
Okay, yeah, then you can do it. So now you should be able to color your armor and stuff. You'll be able to tell because your armor will have a little circle in the top right of the icon if you're able to dye it.
Oh, I just turned it light blue. It was green.
Also, if you go to LIMSA LOMINSA, to the Maelstrom headquarters, you can put our company seal on your armor.
Is dye a one-time use thing, or is it like an unlock?
One-time use.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's craftable, though, not just vendorable. So, if you make alcohol, I think it's...
But it just says, oh man, I just remember people were laid off during the Zip purchase. I assume it means of IGN, yeah. That 1UP got shut down. Zip came back to finish the job.
Bummer.
Ugh.
Yeah, didn't like Ryan Scott get fired by Ziff Media twice?
I don't think so.
I thought, because I could have sworn he was
He
working
wasn't
for...
at IGN, I don't think.
Or he was at GameSpy, maybe? Which is IGN, sort of?
I don't know anymore.
I can't remember. I cannot remember. But yeah, you should go put our company seal on your armor so everyone can see it. It's pretty sweet.
Too much work.
What? You're already going to LIMSA LOMINSA right now. Great, now I started a bunch of Ryan Scott memes in our chat.
Video games, you know?
I've heard of them. They're pretty cool, man. Sorry, I'm killing stuffs. Did you notice when you talk in-game, like in any chat, even guild chat, your character's mouth moves?
What?
Yeah. Type stuff in guild chat and zoom in on your mouth, it'll move.
Hold on. 1 second. Loading into a map right now. Oh, I also have this helmet on, so I can't.
Slash visor, bro.
It didn't work.
Oh.
Let me try it.
Well,
again.
yeah, not every... You should be able to turn off helm, too. In your character menu.
It's weird because the helmet is, like, tied to my armor.
I really don't like that they added boob physics to this game. It's so stupid. They, like, added it in Phase 4.
Now I'm just wearing a helmet and no shirt.
Perfect.
Okay, let me... Oh god, it totally does! That's
Alright, how
up.
crazy is that?
It's super messed up.
Yeah. I like it. Like I said, tons of little touches in this game that are just so cool.
South Shroud.
Yeah, when you get to 30, I guess, then you gotta start leveling Gladiator. That's a lot of fun.
I don't know. Why do I want to do that?
So you can be a warrior.
Nah.
Warrior. And have fun too, because Gladiator's like literally the most boring class to level in the game.
Why?
Because you only get 2 moves until level 15, and you have to level it till 15.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I left a lot of low-level quests in Ulda, so...
And you'll be a tank, so it'll be easy to do groups and stuff if you just want to do dungeons or do fates.
There won't be any dungeons open.
No, everything stays unlocked. All you have to do is get to... Oh, no!
But I can't. I won't be high enough level to do anything.
Yeah, you're right. You're just going to have to do fates, I guess. You'll be fine. You wear that mod cap for the first 10 levels, it'll go by like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll have to.
Do leave quests. It'd be cool. Oh, right, and you get bonus XP because you gain extra rested XP in classes that you are not leveling at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that'll be nice.
Wait, does that include ones that I haven't unlocked yet, though?
Yeah. Yeah, it might
Maybe
not.
I should go unlock that soon.
Yeah, all you have to do to unlock it is just like accept the first quest. You don't have to do it. But that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can do your hunting log too. That's a lot of experience points.
Yeah, I've been thinking about messing around with hunting log stuff some more.
Eventually, you're forced to do it. Well, you're forced to do your Grand Company one to get promotions.
Oh, sure. How important is it to get promoted to the Grand Company?
It's very useful because once you get... There's a couple reasons. You get access to better gear, and once you get to... Let's see, what am I right now? Sergeant First Class, then you can turn in dungeon gear in exchange for seals, which is really nice. So save all your dungeon gear, all your greens and pinks, because yeah, once you unlock that, then you can just turn them all in for seals. That way, if you get something you don't want, you can still do something with it. People point out that it has an 87 on Metacritic. I don't trust MMO reviews that come out this early.
Oh, for this game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
it's you couldn't log in last week at all.
Yeah.
It's too early.
I've read like 1 or 2 reviews of it that seemed fine, but yeah, I don't know. Like personally, with an MMO in general, I want to spend more time with it, and there's been so little time to even get in with the game all messed up and down and everything.
And plus, you've been reviewing other stuff at the same time too, right?
Yeah, which, you know, not everyone does. Some people who have reviewed this, I'm sure, weren't doing that.
Well, I give it 11 out of 10.
B-Boy says I don't trust
little do you know...
B-Boy says I don't trust early reviews, period. No disrespect to Polygon. I mean, to be fair, like, this is one of the first places that I've ever worked where,
You guys don't do early reviews,
I mean, we do sometimes, but it's just like, we are more willing to take the time than try and hit an embargo. Like, if we need more time to work on something over hitting an embargo, we'll do it.
It's kind of nice they let you do that there.
Yeah. A lot of places are not as...
Because I bet Game Informer, I mean, you're on a weirder deadline, you know?
Game Informer was different, yeah, because it was a magazine deadline. But that also meant that Game Informer, we could get a lot of stuff earlier because they would understand, like, okay, you know, you're on you're on a different, working on a different timeline than most publications.